Once upon a time, in a cozy little house filled with sunshine and laughter, lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was 7 years old, with hair as bright as the sun, and he loved to play more than anything. He wore a green t-shirt, comfy blue jeans, and sneakers that were perfect for running, jumping, and exploring. One bright morning, Ethan's parents came to him with a smile and a small, neatly wrapped gift. "This is for you, sweetie," said his mom, her eyes sparkling. Ethan's heart thumped with excitement. He tore off the wrapping paper, imagining a giant new toy truck or a super-fast race car. But inside was a simple, small wooden spinning top. Ethan's shoulders slumped. "Oh," he said quietly, looking down at the little top. "Thanks." He wished it was something bigger, something grander, something more exciting. Later that day, Ethan went to the park. He was still feeling a little bit grumpy about his small gift. While he was playing, his tummy started to rumble. He had forgotten his snack. Just then, his friend Mia ran over. "Want some of my apple slices?" she asked, holding out her container. "I have extra." Ethan's eyes lit up. "Wow, thanks, Mia," he said, happily munching on a juicy slice. It was just a small act of kindness, but it made his tummy and his heart feel so much better. The sun seemed to shine a little brighter. Back at school, Ethan was struggling with a tricky math problem. The numbers looked like a jumbled mess, and he just couldn't figure it out. He felt his face get hot with frustration. His teacher, Miss Daisy, noticed him sighing. She came over with a warm, patient smile. "Let's look at this together, Ethan," she said gently. She explained the problem step by step, drawing little pictures to help him understand. Suddenly, it all clicked. "I get it," Ethan shouted with a big grin. "Thank you, Miss Daisy." Learning something new felt amazing, and he was so grateful she had taken the time to help him. That afternoon, while playing soccer in the backyard, Ethan tripped and scraped his knee. Ouch! It wasn't a big scrape, but it stung, and tears started to well up in his eyes. His mom saw him from the kitchen window and rushed outside. She sat down on the grass next to him, gave him a big, warm hug, and gently cleaned his knee. "There, all better," she whispered, kissing his forehead. Her hug felt like a warm, soft blanket, chasing away all the hurt. "Thanks, Mom," Ethan sniffled, leaning into her. He felt safe and so very loved. That evening, as Ethan sat quietly in his room, something caught his eye. It was the little wooden spinning top, sitting on his nightstand. As he looked at it, he started to think about his day. He remembered Mia sharing her apple slices, Miss Daisy helping him with math, and his mom's comforting hug. Each one was a small gift, a little moment of kindness, just like the spinning top. In his mind, he imagined the little top beginning to glow with a soft, warm light. It pulsed gently, like a tiny heartbeat. It wasn't just a piece of wood, it was a reminder of his parents' love, of Mia's friendship, of Miss Daisy's patience. He realized that gratitude isn't about how big a gift is. It's about seeing all the wonderful, kind, and loving things that happen around us every single day. The best gifts aren't always the biggest or the fanciest. Sometimes, they're the small, simple moments that fill our hearts with warmth. A big smile spread across Ethan's face. He finally understood. He picked up the spinning top, its smooth wood feeling warm in his hand. He ran downstairs where his parents were reading in the living room. He gave them both the biggest hug he could manage. "Thank you for my spinning top," he said, his voice full of genuine happiness. "I love it, and thank you for everything." His parents hugged him back tightly, their faces beaming with love. From that day on, Ethan started noticing all the little gifts around him. He said thank you when his dad made him his favorite pancakes. He said thank you to the mailman for bringing the letters. He smiled at the birds singing outside his window. He loved playing with his spinning top, watching it twirl and dance, a constant reminder to be thankful. And the more he said thank you, the happier he felt. His heart felt full and bright, just like a sunny day. being thankful really did make everything better. I'm thankful for what I have.